Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are watching Rainbow Dash Presents The Star in Yellow. This is made by Dawn Somewhere, and I believe it's been 2 or more years since we've had the last episode, so I'm really excited to be watching this one because I've already watched all the other ones before I started doing any reactions, so otherwise I would have been doing them on my channel, which is kind of sad, but oh well. Yeah, I actually read the story this is based off of. I believe I finished it last night. So I want to see where this video takes that story, because it was an interesting story, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really good video. Yeah, without any further distractions, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, play.
Rainbow Dash presents Star in Yellow.
Yes, indeedy.
Twilight Sparkle is a big fan of reading
Yeah.
books. She reads lots of books to get real smart, but lots of times she needs help from Spike, her #1 assistant, because it's really hard to read and
Kiss the
breakfast at
slave.
the same time without setting your house on fire, especially when you live in a tree. Spike also sometimes helps out with research, and Twilight needs a special book for super important studies on friendship and magic.
Why do I feel like this was
Spike goes
made
to faraway
before
places,
the
and
tree
using
got
his thumbs
destroyed?
and his mastery of the Dewey Decimal System, he checks things out with his library card, and only occasionally starts a fire.
Only occasionally. Okay.
I don't suppose you know where to find the Star Journal. Oh, there is a bunch of grubby arses.
I will say it's really cool to see like the story visualized
Still
after
looking
reading
for
it
the
so
Star
recently.
Journal.
It's really cool.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Spike, I know that that book is not going to be the correct one, but you don't. He's not.
It's okay.
He's not happy.
I got the special library card. The door's just a bit stuck here.
That's different than the story. The story was just a grumpy old librarian, but this guy is mean guard. Yeah, that's from the story too. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that because there's gonna be obviously similarities. You got the train.
If you're gonna send me on long errands to fetch your books, the least you could do is meet me at the station.
The walking's good for you.
Well, I went within an inch of hell to get your books, and I got a lot
Vader
of upward
wave.
stairs on the train back because of the ones with the pony screaming faces stretched over the cover.
What is this?
That's the Star Journal, last on the list here. Or did you not notice the giant star? Hardest one to find.
It's called the Star Journal because of the authors. It shouldn't have a giant
Hyper
star
Webster.
on it. Look at this. Does this look like arcane history to you?
Oh, well, sorry I went all the way out to Canterlot and didn't find the book you were looking for. Paid for that trip with my own allowance, too. I guess you're gonna have to duck me dinner. What was it that I was gonna eat tonight? Oh, yeah, a scoop of cat food. You know, Fluttershy's pets get to eat whatever they want.
It looks really old. It looks like idiocy. Just because it looks really old and it has a star on it doesn't mean it's the right book. And I will have you
It's
know
true.
that cat food is full of essential vitamins and minerals, and it's a lot more expensive than you think it is. So suck it up. It's good for you.
Cat
It's like
food.
broccoli. It's like if broccoli and the devil had a child.
I try, I Spike. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of books. You read a lot of books.
Oh, good. Hello. Of course I've got a lot of books. I have to read, so I'll be prepared in case I ever
And
realize
she's holding
my
the
full
book that
potential.
she wrote,
You know, rising to the
which
top of
is
the food chain and finally ruling over Ponyville.
Apparently very
Woof.
bad.
Well, that's gonna
Just
super
hold
suck,
on
though.
her.
Ponyville doesn't really need a queen. We're super small. Anyway, this is my autobiography. I wrote it myself.
That's
Yeah,
what,
yeah, that's
autobiography
exactly
means?
what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, because it's auto, like a dishwasher
no,
something. Anyway,
no.
you read a lot of books, so
No.
I was wondering, would you proofread this, please?
Are you dyslexic?
Oh my gosh, I hope not. They canceled my health insurance, so that would not be good.
You're randomly writing words, looks like upside down and backwards sometimes. This isn't even dyslexia. How do you make mistakes like this?
I'm self-taught, so I might have picked up a few bad habits, but just write all that down in red ink. I'm gonna go practice doing flips.
It's kind of cute. Where'd you find this?
I found it in the library for dangerous books, all wrapped up in chains and behind a locked
Yeah,
case.
that's totally
Had to break
not
the
a
case
sign to
open
say,
next
oh,
to-
this book
with
might
these
be
arms,
dangerous.
Back in arms. This? Must have been misfiled.
Twilight's new
I don't
book was
think it
about a
was.
little girl named Yellow Star.
Yeah,
Yellow
here we
Star
go.
was a super duper cute little pony who had lots of magical power. Since all the pictures were really clumsy, Twilight figured they must have been drawn by a real little girl a long time
Yep.
ago. There weren't words on every page, but lots of
It's gonna
times
get
it was
worse.
easy to tell what was going on. Before Yellow Star was born, her mom went up into the sky at night. She plucked out the two prettiest stars that she could see, and she brought them back to her home. Those two stars turned into babies. The first one was Yellow Star. The other one was her little sister, named Silver Crescent. They were both the prettiest, smartest little fillies ever, but smartest of all was Yellow Star. Twilight. Twilight. Hey, Twilight. Twilight.
What? I'm reading.
Did a bunch of tricks I didn't even see. All I did was read that book. It wasn't even my book.
Oh,
Your
man.
book is the literary equivalent of a flaccid cock.
Okay.
Nuh-uh. It's super exciting. It's
That was
all
out of
about my
nowhere.
adventures and stuff.
Twilight, are you trying to get known as the girl who compares dicks to books? Alright, let's... And then I used my rainbow eye lasers to
Yep.
kill Billy from gym class. After that, he didn't report me, but I left the academy. Anyway, because school is for squares. This is me flipping to a random page. None of this is true, and this paragraph is written in what I can only hope is chocolate syrup.
You don't know. You have laser horn. Maybe the elements of harmony gave me laser eyes when I was a kid.
Maybe the elements of harmony gave you a brain tumor. It's clearly arrogant self-fellatio, and I am not invested. See, there you go again. You combine books on the male anatomy. It's gotta stop, Twilight.
Please, Twilight, please, just write all that down in red ink so I can get better.
No, it's about as appealing as a dick and a wood chipper.
Alright, now you're just doing it on purpose. Please, please.
Fine. I'll get to it when I get to it, but at the earliest, it's gonna be after I finish this book. I make dinner, you don't eat it. You do eat it and you're mad because it's not perfect.
Poor
I'd say
Spike.
don't come crying to me at midnight when you're hungry, but I know how this works. If you need me, I'm gonna be over here with my bowl of dry cat food. You know what, on
Yeah,
second
I
thought,
don't
I'm
think
gonna
she's
add
paying
milk
attention
and
to you.
marshmallows. You can't stop me.
Yellow Star solved a lot of problems, and everybody loved her. Like, one time a giant snake monster came to town and forced the ponies to dance, but Yellow Star did a better dance that turned the monster into stone. Silver Crescent wasn't as good. Silver Crescent was a dumb color.
Oh.
Yellow Star was best
That's not
pony. She
nice.
never got into trouble like Silver Crescent. Silver Crescent got angry and she got into fights, but Yellow Star would talk to everyone and make everything good again. She was always right, and other ponies trusted her. Twilight just kept on reading, adventure after adventure. Yellow Star proved that she was best pony. She outsmarted sphinxes, she did better magic than a djinn, and she was prettier than a siren. Silver Crescent was good too, but dumber.
Dumber.
And she always got messed up because she wasn't the best pony. Then one day Silver Crescent got in a really bad fight with the other ponies. Silver Crescent had a bad dream that those ponies were mean to her, so she shouted at them. And then there was kicking, and pretty soon Silver Crescent got all messy from all the rolling around and fighting. When she came home, Mom had to give Silver Crescent a bath. She wasn't very careful.
Ow! What was that for? I'm old enough to take my own baths, okay? Thank you. Where's breakfast?
I'm angry, and your oatmeal's on the table. I added marshmallows. Turns out it's pretty good.
And there she is.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't expecting company. Hang on, let me get your breakfast.
Are you enjoying my book?
Oh my,
Yeah.
that
It's cute.
Keep reading. Tell me what you think.
just
Okay.
I did
well,
not
just get
expect
some
that
breakfast first.
voice
What do you wanna
for-
eat?
Well, I mean, or you could, you could read one more chapter.
Yeah. Sure, okay.
After her bad dream, Silver Crescent kept getting into fights. She had bad dreams about all the ponies. The more fights she got into, the more bad dreams she had. And whenever Silver Crescent got into a fight, Mom had to punish her. She didn't punish Yellowstar because Yellowstar was the best pony and she
Mom
was pretty.
has
At first,
like
Mom punished
no
Silver
pupils,
Crescent by not
which is
talking to her
scary.
anymore. Then Mom made Silver Crescent go without breakfast and without dinner and even without lunch. Finally, Mom made Silver Crescent sleep outside. And when Silver Crescent tried to come inside, Mom got angry. When Silver Crescent broke the rules, Mom did punishments where Yellowstar couldn't see. Probably Silver Crescent deserved it. But Yellowstar got real lonely, and she had to make new friends. Yellowstar liked games, so she made up games that she thought that everyone would like, that would make everyone friends forever. The best of all is when she did Duck Duck Goose. She changed the rules to make it better.
I don't think that's Duck Duck Goose.
I think I am starting to see things from your point of view. A lot of times, and I know they're adults, but it seems like they hand us a fork and a toaster, then they direct us to a power outlet and a bathtub, and they tell us to learn a life lesson. Alright, baby. Here we go. Feel free to goose scootaloo on by the way. Oh, I didn't want to admit it, but I am starting to wake up in cold sweats thanks to some of these life lessons. It don't help that Looney keeps showing up to try to help either. And what is with that? I don't notice her doing that to other kids, do y'all? I thought it was because maybe we're kin to the elements of harmony, but Scootaloo's not really blood related to any of them.
Exactly. Yes. Just for once. Let's get up and leave before the inevitable happens.
Here she comes. Come on, baby.
Scootaloo is just like, oh yeah, I'm into this.
The anticipation gives me goosebumps.
Who?
What if we stick around and it turns out there's candy at the end? You know, like that time we helped that strange clown guy who lived all by himself in the woods and didn't know where he belonged in life? That turned out good.
Why would that happen? Why would we get candy? Why do you think there is a reward?
Here she comes. There's always a reward.
I don't think
baby.
it's
You
ever
just
gonna be
gotta
Goose.
wait it out. Like a goose laying on her eggs.
Please, Apple-Bloom, you have to override Scootaloo.
Alright, let's go. We'll probably get roped into Rainbow Dash dealing with her turtle's mortality or something later anyway. Yellowstar made lots of friends with her new rules and new games. Everybody wasn't sure at first, but once they played them, they realized that Yellowstar was the best pony and Silver Crescent was fat. Everybody except for Silver Crescent, who wouldn't even try the games. Silver Crescent was always angry because she wasn't a good pony.
Yeah, she
He
looked
got
pretty
mad because
angry.
Yellowstar was never in any of her dreams, but that was dumb because Silver Crescent only had bad dreams. Yellowstar wasn't a bad pony. Silver Crescent was also angry because Mom wouldn't let her be in the house anymore. Yellowstar said that was because Silver Crescent was a bad pony who ate all the marshmallow cereal. But Silver Crescent said their mom was a bad pony who didn't buy enough marshmallow cereal. Silver Crescent said she could prove that Mom was a bad pony because she had a dream where she had wings and she went and she saw their dad. And he said that Silver Crescent was a good pony and that Mom was
I like
not
these
being
crayon
good.
drawings.
Yellowstar said that was only a dream. And all of Silver Crescent's dreams were bad anyway, so if Silver Crescent got more cereal, she was probably just gonna get fatter. But Silver Crescent said she could prove it. Yellowstar said she'd let Silver Crescent prove it if she agreed to play with Yellowstar like the other ponies. So Silver Crescent and Yellowstar grew wings and they flew into the sky. Yellowstar was the best at flying. They flew up past the moon, and past the sun, and past all the stars. All the way until they got to the place where Silver Crescent dreamed their father was. And their dad said they were both good ponies. They were the best ponies. Silver Crescent told on Mommy and said that Mommy thought Silver Crescent was a bad pony. Silver Crescent complained that Yellowstar said the same thing. But Yellowstar said that Silver Crescent had pants on fire and she ate all the cereal. Their dad said they were both good, and they should both have cereal. Everyone should think they were good. And when the moon was bright and shiny and the stars were clear, he would come and show everyone that his little girls were the best ponies.
What's all this?
Those things probably didn't happen, so they're crossed out.
Oh, well, one of my idiot friends wanted me to proofread her book. I could do that for you.
I would really rather you didn't do that.
It's okay. I could just show you the errors and you can fix them.
Look, it's fine. They're scratched out on purpose.
Come on, I just... like, for literary purpose, because
because, I mean, it's not a big deal, Twilight.
I'm just trying to help, okay? You don't have to get on my ass.
Look, alright, if you want to help, just keep reading, okay? Can you do that? Think you can manage that? Alright?
Alright, if you're touchy, I don't... Mother went to sleep. Okay, see, you devoted this entire page to just one thing.
Twilight.
Just let me finish. See, the trouble
That's
is,
what
this
Twilight
breaks
would
immersion.
do.
You know, it's a narrative story, not a poem, so this doesn't really flow very well.
She died.
Is that bad, though?
Are
Oh
you
my
dense?
Well, you make it sound like your mom... I don't know.
Like she died? Because she died.
No, I mean, I get that part, but now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of confusing stuff here. Like, how did you grow wings? You'd need insane amounts of power to do that. Like, what do you think? You just poof, there you go, wings? Princess? That's totally implausible. I can't...
But
Well,
we completed an
kind of
ancient
you
spell
did
and
that,
sang a
Twilight,
friendship
but,
song.
you know.
Well, who are you arguing
Yeah.
with? Yellow Star? Duh. Or did you not notice the prettiest, most intelligent pony standing here? Who?
Hey there, Spike. Nice to meet you.
Don't ignore her. Say hello. Do what? You know, Spike, sometimes you can be an oblivious jackass. Try to be nice. Her mom just died. Alright, let me just get my head around this. I gave you a magic book, and neither of us knew what it was. You've been reading that book since yesterday, not stopping for sleep or meals, and you can now see a character from that book standing here in your bedroom. And what's the character want you to do?
Keep reading, please.
She wants me to keep reading, which sounds good, because it's a good book. Okay? I'm gonna go, run some errands.
Yellow Star
he's
was
going
the
to get
smartest
Rainbow
pony,
Dash.
and she figured out that the monster was only pretending to be her dad. Then she made up a special spell that would send the monster away forever, but the town had to want to help Yellow Star. If they helped because the rules said so, then it didn't count. Lots of ponies blamed Yellow Star at first, but since Yellow Star was best pony, soon everybody realized it was because of Silver Crescent that the monster came to town. Silver Crescent sold them out for marshmallow cereal. So y'all are absolutely sure there's not gonna be a horrible demon waiting for us this time, or some kind of tentacle thing in the toilet.
I mean...
She's not possessed, she's just being willed to read some
always
book
possible.
for an unholy purpose. Damn it, Spike is such an asshole. I find a nice little recreational book to read that comes to life and sucks me into it, and he invites my friends over like I'm not gonna be busy.
You know, you'll never get to the end if they take the book away.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. I cannot convey exactly how insipid some of these conversations with these guys will go. Rarity will sit there and legitimately tell me for hours about the kind of fabric that she uses in her dresses, as if I know anything about that. Don't even get me started on
I bet
Rainbow
you
Dash's
know a
sophistry
lot about that,
the meaning
Twilight,
of life.
because you read a
When
lot
she
of books,
decides
and
that
I'm
there's
pretty
some
sure
kind of
there's books
grander
on
meaning to
fashion.
the way that I wear my hair on a daily basis. Oh my god.
Well, I know a way. We can avoid being separated even if they do take the book.
Okay.
Like that. So you don't mind if I borrow this, right?
Yeah, I guess that's okay. I'm not gonna be able to do magic without it, but yeah.
Okay, so plan is, we act all nice like, we grab the book, destroy it real quick, and then get the hell out of there before she gets revenge. Fluttershy, I'm sorry, you're the slowest, so you'll probably be the one who gets caught.
Oh,
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I should exercise more.
Oh,
But
man.
eating and crying makes me feel better.
Fluttershy in this series is always
Actually-
awesome.
I've got a plan that won't need magic.
On the book before she snaps and kills us!
If I still had my magic, you'd already be dead.
What
You
you
had
mean,
your
if you
horn in
still
that
had your
scene.
magic?
I'm happier
You
this
still have
way.
your horn.
Just leave me alone.
I found a book. It was just laying there on her bed.
Everybody, run!
I'm sorry. I stayed behind to be killed to buy the others time. Please do it painlessly.
Who are you even? Go home.
Oh, I cannot believe that worked. Twilight's magic can out-wrestle a grizzly bear with a bullwhip. I thought the only thing we'd have going for us was the element of surprise. Maybe the book drained all her power. I guess she's not much without her magic, unlike myself, who still practices her poise. Aw, man, the book that drove Twilight crazy is my autobiography.
Yep.
I must be a worse
Wrong
author
book.
than I thought.
Wrong book.
No, Dash, this can't be your autobiography. It's written in some kind of crazy demon tone.
No, it is. See, on this part you gotta read right to left, because I forgot for a little bit, and then you read left to right here. And all these T's, those are supposed to be
It's
E's.
the real book,
Sometimes
but
I get confused.
just
and
Rainbow
then
Dash
this is the
just
part
got
where
it
Spike becomes my
confused with
slave
her
because
book
of the
because they're so
dragon
bad.
code. It's like a Wookiee life debt, but not nearly as cool. Oh, that's right. Not only is she the most powerful, but she's also the smartest. Do any of you feel more and more impotent the more she realizes her potential? One day Pinky will tame that wild
Actually,
pony.
it was the
Yes.
right book. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Actually, oh man. Forget me.
All the ponies eventually agreed the Yellow Star was right. They had to do the special spell to make the monster go away, and then they would punish Silver Crescent. Silver Crescent was mad, but Yellow Star came up with a clever trick. And Silver Crescent wasn't mad anymore. The ponies of the town agreed to play a special game with special rules. Everyone had to do a special dance and sing a special song. And when the song was done, a large hole opened up.
Oh, what? What?
Well, Twilight, you failed.
I what?
You walked in the barn, dropped the lantern at the door like a stupid pony, and then you couldn't finish the book before the fire caught up to you.
What? No, but I'm so close to the end, I can finish the book.
No, you pretty well fouled this up here.
No, I'm sorry, just tell me how it ends.
It's my fault. I got too excited and bet against the fire. You're free to go, Twilight.
Rest in peace, Barn. Hello, Celestia.
It was so beautiful.
You found Yellow Star's book. Tell me, how did Yellow Star appear in your
I love the
eyes?
voices in this
It was an
series.
adorable little filly,
Oh,
too pure
man.
for this world, with a blonde mane and flowers in her hair.
And Arthur places some of themselves in a book, but the reader withdraws something of their own perception as well. I wondered what I might see in the book. A child believes a lie because they know no better. A grown adult sees the lie because it fails to line up with experience. In this way, a child's story could be so many different experiences. With enough subtext, a thing made for a child becomes an entirely different world to an adult. A shame you didn't finish reading.
A bird in the hoof always looks twice before crossing the street.
Quite. I'll be
I
borrowing
don't.
Spike for a bit of re-education about how he should handle locks he can't access without force.
Okay.
Keep an open mind, Twilight. There's no telling when subtext will defeat the facade of a thing.
Gosh, I guess she got really angry and tried to take
Poor
that walk.
Applejack.
You know what? I like my boutique. I can
She's
take
just like,
stuff I
oh
like with this
no.
one.
The end.
Hey everybody, if you would like to own a fancy DVD featuring all the content that's already free online, plus some exclusive commentary
Oh, wow.
and artwork, then good news, we have a DVD for you. We're currently working on some original animation, so if you want to support us and see that stuff through, then we'd love it if you'd pick up a copy and help us out. Otherwise, remember to like and subscribe and support us on Patreon, share with your friends, and check out our other stuff. Thanks for watching. There you go, now you know, watch our show, you're free to go.
Well, that was that was a really I enjoyed that Rainbow Dash Presents a lot. I was really quiet throughout the entire thing, but I was paying attention because I wanted to see the similarities between the book and the story and the episode representation of it. And it was pretty good. I enjoyed that a lot. Oh man, the voices they give these characters is really funny because it's the exact opposite of what they would be like in the real show. Oh man, it's perfect. It's just perfect. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it because it was good. Like I enjoyed it a lot. It was just as good as the other Rainbow Dash Presents. Yeah, there was some differences in the show in this version. I keep calling it the show version, but it's just an episode, fan-made thing. But yeah, the angry or annoyed librarian wasn't in this one. It was just like more like a guard almost. I think it would have been really funny with the angry librarian in there, but I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, so I don't know if they wanted to put him in or they couldn't or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I think there's not much else to say except it was really good, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my pretty much non-talkative commentary. And yeah, I will see you all next time.